to NBA. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Tatum can't hit. And here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. For three. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at hitting all the way to the rim.
Now Hero. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Outside for Butler. 5 to shoot. Back to Hero. Takes the three. Tatum pulls it in.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Smart outside. There's Tatum with the three. And the Celtics another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And there's Hero on the assist from Lowry. Hero's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Outside for Butler. Back to Martin. Butler against Tatum. Butler can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. A minute 50 left in the first. Williams against Martin. From 8 feet away. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
No good on the free throw.
Back line for the Celtics.
That one's no good.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Butler. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams with it. Hero picks him up to the inside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Smart against Lowry. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Butler doesn't fear anyone, especially when he's looking to score this close to the rim.
Now here's Horford. Second shot opportunity. Here's Williams. It's Brown on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Smart against Lowry. "16 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside for Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the wing 3. Here's Brown. Outside, Williams. It's stolen. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Smart finds Tatum. And that's an intentional foul.
Kyle Lowry, first personal foul. First team foul.
Smart against Lowry. The kick to Tatum. That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And Boston calls time here.
All right, crowd. It's time to get out of your seats.
Tries to keep it alive.
It's T-shirt time.
Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics. Up top, Lowry, defended by Smart. Here's Martin. That three's off the mark. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Horford against Martin. Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Hero. Shot clock at 5. Brown passes to Tatum. This one for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
The kick to Tatum. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Out to Lowry. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Lowry against Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum from behind the arc. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got 5 points.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Brown against Hero. Brown inside. Kicks it out to Smart. Up top, Tatum. Butler covering. Tatum can't hit. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Butler. Martin with the ball. Back to Butler. Shoots over Brown. Martin inside. Williams defending. Hero for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum finds Smart. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out in front. They're up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Boston, Danilo Gallinari out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Justin Jackson. And it's Brogdon in at the 2. Oladipo outside. Inside. No good that time. Great D that time from Gallinari. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul of the game. Boston trailing. White with it. Pass to Jackson. Wing shot on the way. That shot no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Screen by Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got his first basket.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. Jackson the screen from deep. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Outside Strus. Robinson on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Here's White. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Outside for Brogdon. Jackson outside. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Outside Brogdon. He takes it in. Can't connect from short range. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Robinson with it. Jackson in his pocket. Pass to Dedmon. Outside Strus. Now Oladipo. Right side Robinson. Here's Strus. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Right wing. Outside for Brogdon. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Omer, your 7.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Here's Strus. Off the mark there with a 3. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Here's 7, passes to Oladipo. It's stolen by Brogdon. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's White, and it's blocked by Dedmon. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Pass to White. From deep. Unable to get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo outside. Dedmon with it. Robinson in the post. Guarded by Brogdon. Dedmon, good.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
White against Oladipo. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Griffin. Outside White. Just 5 to shoot. Griffin outside. The 3. Boston again missing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
That free throw misses. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. Tatum, a screen on Lowry. Smart for 3. Left side Williams. Boston, no good that time either. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Heat. They're up by 8. All right, we're going to... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Marriott 7 out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Martin, the pass to Yurtseven. Outside Strus. 5 on the clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boston trailing. Brown with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And now we've got an intentional foul. A big group substitution here for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Butler comes in for Strus. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Lowry in for Oladipo.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? It's an absolute bomb.
Jason Tatum.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Smart. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Lowry outside. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Martin outside. Clock at 6. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Hero. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat? Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Jason Tatum. Second personal foul. First team.
Lowry, no good on the free throw.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
1. Celtics foul. Marcus Smart. First personal foul. Second team.
Tatum against Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Martin with the bucket.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to offer multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Outside for Butler, puts up a 3, sinks the tray. And the Heat lead by 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Lowry outside. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Butler against Brown. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Tipped away. Williams passes to Brown. Down low. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Hero on the wing. Martin outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Martin's got 7 now in this quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Kyle Lowry.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Lowry against Brown. Up and over Lowry. Brown can't hit, and Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's Miami's ball. Now here's Lowry. Hero on the wing. There's the triple. Horford pulls it in. Outside, Brown. They get it back. Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits. And he makes both free throws. So the Heat win it. Even early on, and all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
everyone. We're coming to you live on two. Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one. Right side, Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. There's...
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Trent. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Boston.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Pass to Siakam. And here is Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. That one wide left. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's Siakam following the bucket by the Celtics. Van Vliet wide open. And the three ball is good.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
The kick out to Tatum. The pass to Brown. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul.
Fred Van Vliet.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now here's Van Vliet. Feeds to Barnes. Van Vliet outside.
An incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Van Vliet against Smart. Here's Barnes. Good tee by Williams.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Tatum on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Horford. Dishes to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical, and he's explosive.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Poked away. Back to Tatum. At the top of the key, Horford. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. This one for 3. That shot off. Raptors trail by 6. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And here is Van Vliet. after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Jacks up a three. It's good from Barnes on the assist from Van Vliet. Barnes has got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Trent outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Here's Anunoby, and he dunks it down.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass break Toronto. Here's Trent. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Great anticipation by Fred Van Vliet. Leads to the turnover, which leads to the run out.
And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Back to Brown. And he lays it straight in. Brown's got his second bucket.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Barnes trying to free himself up. No good from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Tatum. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
On the wing, Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Siakam. Clock at 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Pass to Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. Over Smart, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Smart against Van Vliet. And stolen by Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. To the paint. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Toronto trailing. Now the pass to Anunoby. And it's Trent in the corner. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
Anunoby against Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Barnes with it. And it's Trent in the corner. To the middle. And Greg up and down the Celtics roster. So many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Inside and stolen by Siakam. Trent outside. And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Trent. He can't get that one to fall. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break.
21. The Celtics, 21.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the floor for Boston. They've got Jackson. Griffin is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the point. For three, Brogdon. And White kicks to Gallinari. And the layup falls. Gallinari's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Boston.
That's just a seasoned move. Great concentration from Gallinari, finishing through contact.
Flynn against White. Outside, Porter. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Gets to the hoop. Young pass to Birch. 5 on the clock. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Birch has got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Porter dishes to Young. For the lead.
Impressive defense by Gallinari. He has some size, and he has good instincts.
Stolen. Manton, the pass to Young. Kicks to Porter. Fires for three. Not going to go that time. And it's Boston the other way. Pass to Griffin. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside to Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And so Griffin will bring it up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
White finds Jackson. Back to White. Jackson with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And here's Gallinari outside. Outside Jackson. Brogdon outside. Fires from deep. And he recovers it. Griffin kicks to Jackson. And another miss by Boston. Toronto, they've gone only 25 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. It's good. Nice touch there from Birch.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Jackson dishes to White. To end the cold streak. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Flynn against White. Porter looking it over. Lets it go with the three. Drains the three-pointer. Porter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
In his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts in the second half. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Porter passes to Young. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. It's deflected. Now, here's Birch. Outside Porter. Back to Birch. Porter with it. Picked up by Brown. Passes it to Banton. Just 5 on the clock. Raptors need to get a shot. Here's Flynn. And it's off from three-point range. To end the run. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Smart.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition, something also he's improved at.
The kick out to Young. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Raptors up. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 3. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Smart. Here's Tatum. That one doesn't go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Trent outside. Barnes against Smart. And the dunk by Barnes.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Launches a three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Trent. Smart against Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one. Oh.
Smart with the ball. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Tatum looking around. Shoots over Anunoby. Tatum no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The pass to Van Vliet. Driving the lane. Trent outside. He is looking for Siakam and finds him.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Shoots the three from 6 feet. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Brown.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Barnes against Horford. Shot clock at 5. Barnes passes to Anunoby and stolen by Horford.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And Brown is a guy who's constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And Brown drops them both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Van Vliet passes to Siakam and stolen by Williams. Smart wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Celtics.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Tatum, a beautiful reverse layup. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Tatum against Anunoby. Back to Trent. 6 to shoot. Up top, Anunoby. And they get it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Brown feeling it out a bit. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
To the inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Barnes, and Boston with the rebound. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Trent, and Brown throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
try to pick up a win on the road. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Brown can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the score by Cleveland. On the wing, Tatum. From downtown. Here's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Smart.
Come to me.
Outside Tatum. Off target with the three. Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Brown with the steal. They're running. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Garland against Smart. Lets it go from deep. Garland, no good. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smart passes to Tatum. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pulls it from the top of the key. The rebound by Allen. And here comes Cleveland, trailing by 2. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Tatum finds Horford. Outside, Brown. They double team Brown. Williams on the wing. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Smart for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Tatum.
2 minutes.
Pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
So it's Boston now. 5 to shoot. Tatum from long range. On target from range. Tatum's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Garland against Smart. Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Allen. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Mitchell finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Smart against Garland. Brown passes to Tatum. He buries it from 3. 12 points for him.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop and the harm.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Mitchell against Brown.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Levert. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Boston. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. And there's the lob, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Garland against Smart to the middle. Deflects the pass. And now the Cavaliers on the break. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. Allen's got 8.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Brown inside. Checked by Mitchell. Horford for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Doris. These are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Here's Tatum following the score by Cleveland. Inside. Horford against Garland. Horford can't hit. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell, the pass to Levert. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Cleveland gets it back.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Man, good whistle there. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. The 3 from Mitchell. Boston's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Brown. It doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell drives in. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Oh, it's stolen by Levert. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Brown with the steal. wing, Tatum from behind the arc. Counted. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Allen with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Tatum with room to shoot. The rebound by Garland.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Boston calls timeout.
At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland, shooting 1. Boston timeout call. Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team. And please give a round of applause for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
One shot.
That's good from Garland.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Garland. 10 points for him. Here's Allen. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Brown finds Tatum. Smart left side. Outside, Brown fires for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeVert outside. Pass to Garland. From deep. The shot comes out, and so it's tied as we head to halftime.
Your Cavaliers, 30. The Celtics, 30. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Okoro. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Rubio against White. Outside for Brogdon. Now here's Gallinari. Tightly guarded. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Jack's up at 3. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now here's Rubio. He's guarded by White. Back to Okoro. Here's Love. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there's a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. Here's White. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Gallinari, beyond the arc, fires in the triple. Gallinari's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Gallinari's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Okoro, and he dunks it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Now here's Lopez, and the shot goes in.
I'd say he can handle it. He can pass it. Rubio, the straw that stirs the drink.
Pass to Jackson, to the wing, right side. Outside for Brogdon. Here's White. Outside Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Gallinari's got 11 in the second half. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Love passes to Rubio. The rebound, Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Jackson outside. Doesn't go that time.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Mobley comes in for Love. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Launches a three. Horford passes to Tatum. Screen by Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Smart. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Williams. All by himself. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
32 seconds left in the third. Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got 13. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Back to Brown. Over Mitchell. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 1. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Smart against Garland. And here's Brown for three. Knocks it down from distance.
3 points.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. And here's the fast break. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And they're able to recover. Tatum against Garland. Down low. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
The kick to Tatum. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Garland finds Mobley. Allen with a screen on Brown. Mitchell misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
On the wing, Tatum. Smart against Mitchell. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
With 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Brown passes to Williams. Poke loose. Kick out to Brown from deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Mitchell. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is exactly what comes with having the basketball late and becoming the focal point of your team. For Donovan Mitchell, making these free throws is critical.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Smart against Garland. The kick to Tatum. 1:27 left in the final quarter. Stevens with a rebound. The Cavaliers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And they go to the intentional foul. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Make some noise!
1:19 left in the fourth quarter.
For your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Smart with the ball. The kick to Tatum. Here he goes. And finished off by Tatum.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Kick out to Brown. And here's Tatum. Back to Brown. Count it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
On the wing, Tatum. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Line for your Cavaliers.
As Jared Allen becomes more involved in this offense, these are the free throws you've got to be able to make down the stretch.
Outside Tatum. The three. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now they foul and stop the clock. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Lamar Stevens. 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. I'm sure they would have preferred. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LeBron.
something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 3. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler for 3. Rebound by Williams.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Got that one up quick. Tatum's got 6 points.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Off target from three-point range. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now, here's Adebayo.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit. He forces the D to do it that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Brown outside. Over to the left wing. Horford in the post. He's against Martin. Tatum kicks to Smart. From deep. No good that time. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Adebayo finds Hero over Williams. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. Outside Tatum. With the drive. Passes to Williams. Outside Horford. Williams sends a screen for Horford. And there's the pass to Smart. Fires the 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. He's got 9.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Now here is Martin. It's stolen by Brown. Down low. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Martin. Following the basket by Robert Williams.
2 minutes.
Lowry passes to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Celtics ball.
And so it's Boston with it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. And a wide open look for Hero. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Tatum with it. Lowry picks him up. Williams, a screen on Butler. Smart kicks to Horford. To the paint. The kick out to Tatum. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Martin. Finished off the break.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Celtics leading by 11. Outside Tatum. Outside Horford. Back to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 15.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Butler, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Back to Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
The Heat trail by 14. Outside, Hero. Outside, Lowry. To the wing right side. No one near. Adebayo as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
Tatum passes to Brown. Smart against Lowry. Stolen by Martin. Here's Butler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Boston ball.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Brown with the screen on Lowry. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Lowry against Brown. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Now here's Lowry. Outside, Hero. Going inside. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 12. Outside, Horford. On the wing, Brown. Takes a 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Heat. Outside, Hero. Butler on the wing. Over Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Now here's Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Tatum finds Smart. Been getting another chance here. Back to Tatum. Another shot. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. Outside, Smart. Double clutches and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now, here's Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. There's Hero with a three. Miami no good on that time either. Round the pass to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often, it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who complements you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams will ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Here's Smart following the basket by Al Horford. Pound kicks to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum over Butler. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside, Hero. Martin wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Martin's got his second bucket of the night. Brown outside. The three from Tatum. No good on the last second attempt there.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive rep.
Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
27. The Heat 14.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Robinson. Max Strus is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Yurtseven in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Oladipo after Gallinari made the last three-pointer. Robinson passes to Yurtseven. From past the arc. A shot by Williams, no good. The Heat trail by 13. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and they invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
The Heat shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Robinson kicks to Strus. It's to Dedmon. Rebound by the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
So much trust about what Gallinari has experienced throughout his professional career, so he accepts the role he's been given.
Now, here's Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And another miss by Boston. The Heat trail by 13. White with the double team. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And when 6'10" Danilo Gallinari was drafted all the way back in 2008, a shooter with his size was rare.
Well, it was rare. Now we're seeing more and more guys able to do this, but there's certainly a ton of value in Gallo's efficiency and his size and consistency on the perimeter.
And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Brogdon looking around. He dishes it to Gallinari. It's not going to go for him. And Miami the other way now. And Oladipo kicks to Deadman. Griffin grabs the board. Celtics leading by 11. Brogdon outside. Gallinari, a screen on Robinson. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Outside to Brogdon. The 3. Williams' shot is off. Robinson for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Robinson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
3 points.
Outside, White. It's Deadman with the rebound. Deadman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
At the line for 1. Boston, timeout. Let's see which section can be the loudest for a free t-shirt. How about another hand for the Celtics Entertainment?
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Can't cash in from the high post.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Yurtsevin finds Deadman. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Deadman. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from 3-point range. Deadman's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 7. Brown outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Tatum against Butler. And stolen by Butler.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
And so Butler nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smart against Lowry. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Williams. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And the skills of Brown. Just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Celtics leading by 7. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Passes in the game for the Celtics. The kick outside to Butler. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Back to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Takes the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And when a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, "We are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots." Kevin?
Thanks, David. In transition, here comes Miami. Hero from long range. The rebound by the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Lowry against Smart. The kick out to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Outside for Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. And the pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. Deep Adebayo. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown dishes to Tatum. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The Celtics need to get a shot off, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside for Martin. That's tipped and taken away by Brown. Outside, Smart. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Outside, Horford. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Celtics lead by 14. And And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Boston.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and you get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Boston.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hero, that's a two-pointer, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Smart passes to Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Brown can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And it's Van Vliet on the drive. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Brogdon, the pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. First quarter of play, a minute in.
Jason Tatum still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And Boston calls time here. Horford, he's checked in for Brogdon.
Get loud right now for Celtics Entertainment. Give it up once again for your Celtics.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Outside Anunoby, just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. No good on the triple. Tatum against Anunoby. From deep. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Brown. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Tatum against Anunoby. They get the rebound.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Van Vliet against Smart. Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Brown against Trent. No good that time. And Boston going the other way now. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Tatum. There's the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you just get lucky.
Trent, the pass to Anunoby. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Brown against Trent. The drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes against Horford. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Smart with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Horford inside. Working on Barnes. Tatum with a screen. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Smart against Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here's Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Trent up top. Outside Anunoby. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Raptors up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors. Here's Smart. So for Toronto right now, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Tatum tipped. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. Back to Trent. Brown with the steal. Outside, Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Horford with a steal. Williams with it. He's picked up by Barnes. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum with another miss. So it's Toronto now.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Tatum. The 3 ball. Tatum with another miss. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Out to Horford. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Stolen by Anunoby. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Van Vliet on the wing, hounded by Tatum. To the middle. Here's Anunoby, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Smart against Van Vliet. Brown inside. Missed inside.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And he jams it home with authority.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Over to the left wing. Brown in the high post. Here's Williams. Smart outside. Another shot. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer off the mark. The Raptors with a lead. To the inside. Van Vliet. Smart grabs a miss. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Brown against Barnes. Puts up a 3. Again, Brown missing. For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Barnes, no good. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Horford outside. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Horford's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Anunoby on the wing. 36 seconds left in the first half. Drops in the 3.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Smart against Van Vliet. Smart passes to Horford. Tatum from long range. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 5.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Van Vliet outside. Trent on the wing. Pass to Barnes. The layup misses. And so it's OG Anunoby making things.
With the score, the Celtics 17, the Raptors 22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Grant Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Blake Griffin. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
On the wing, Porter. Banked it in off the glass. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Pass to Gallinari. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Young finds Birch. Back to Young. Here's Achua. Achua with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Porter, and he drives in. Good on the bucket. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Gallinari for 3. Tries to save it. And they recover it. Back to Brogdon. Second chance effort. The kick out to White. 3-pointer. Shot clock at 6. The shot won't fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Flynn. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Porter. Achua with a screen on Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter.
A capable defender. Brogdon using his height and length to disrupt the offense.
Porter with the steal. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Williams, second personal foul, third team foul.
That's good from Porter.
Toronto, Otto Porter taking 2 shots.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Boston's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Gallinari. Williams passes to Gallinari. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. Shot to end the cold streak. Gallinari's shot is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Outside Porter. Birch with a screen on Griffin. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 8 points here in the quarter.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gallinari.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Birch with a screen on Brogdon. Outside Porter. From the arc. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston trailing. Brogdon finds Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Glenn on the attack. Outside Young. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Porter outside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
There's a low light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus.
Here's Brogdon. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by 7.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for the Raptors right now, Van Fleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Trent finds Barnes. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Anunoby. Horford against Barnes. Got it.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Tatum. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby against Smart. Now here's Anunoby. And he throws it down with one hand.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Timeout called the Celtics. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them to be more careful about their selection, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Allie, thank you.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Clock at 6. And stolen by Brown. Outside Tatum. Now here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet. Trent right side. Here's Barnes. Hauled in by Brown. Barnes has gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Smart. The kick to Tatum. 4-3. And no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Anunoby. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Barnes a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Trent. Horford with the block. Smart against Van Vliet. Horford outside. Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Second personal foul.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 6. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Horford outside. Trent against Brown. Count it!
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Until they foul intentionally.
Marcus Smart. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
For the Raptors, Fred Van Vliet.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
For your Celtics,
And so Smart nails them both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
There's Tatum with the 3. Barnes with the rebound. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big. They're dynamic. They're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell passes to Mobley. The shot comes out. Nice D from Williams. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Now here's Williams. LeVert grabs the miss. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Mitchell passes to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got the first points of the night for the Cavs. And here's Smart. Up top, Tatum. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. The pass to Brown. Launches it. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Mitchell wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Mitchell understanding that length and athleticism serves him well on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Here's Tatum. Feeds it to Horford. And it's good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Al Horford. Allen dishes to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Left side, Horford. Here's Brown. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford.
Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley,
not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
Marcus. And so, Smart nails both of them. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Your Celtics, Houston team. Headed to the floor right
and for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Horford no luck. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Mitchell, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Boston shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Smart dishes to Williams. Smart on the wing. He has 5. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, this is Jason Tatum. Rise above the defense and leave no doubt.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Tatum finds Smart. The kick out to Tatum. On deep. Rebound by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Tatum lead the charge. Brown inside the line. Outside, Smart. Here's the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen with it. Outguarded by Tatum. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Smart against Garland. Passes it to Mobley. Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Smart passes to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left now here in the second. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead has cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Williams.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
LeVert kicks to Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Well, just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Williams with the block. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And it's Allen with the jam.
Boy, you can see why people love this guy. Jarrett Allen with the anticipation and then the finish on the other way. That is beautiful.
Smart passes to Brown. Inside, here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
For 3, Mitchell. No good. Shot missing. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers lead by 11. And we'll be back right after half.
The Cavaliers, 28.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Robin Lopez, Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. Here's Okoro, and the layup is good. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here is Love. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Latrey. The rebound by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston.
Boy, you have to love when Gallinari runs the floor, and nicely done to reward him with the finish.
Now here's Okoro. He's guarded by Brogdon. Love. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Rubio dishes to Lopez.
Boy, Blake Griffin putting the clamps on defensively. Love the contest right there.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. Boston on D. They trail by 11. And Rubio kicks to Love. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in. Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Griffin. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits.
Well, Blake Griffin understands how to score through tough contests. Excellent finish inside. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Griffin. Back to White. Stolen by Okoro. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Here's Rubio. Pass to Stevens. Okoro wide open. He fires. Another three for Cleveland. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Rubio, the pass to Okoro. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 12. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Stephens pulls it in. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Love outside. Rubio right side. Here's Stevens. Rebound Boston. Gallinari outside. Here's Griffin. He can't get it to go. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Here's Rubio. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, even with the slight build, Rubio's strong enough to finish through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Brogdon a screen on Rubio. There's the pass to Brogdon. From deep, Gallinari. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Okoro kicks to Love. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Gallinari outside. That one doesn't drop. The Cavaliers leading by 12. To the inside. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
White down low, covered by Rubio. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Kept alive by Boston. Outside for Griffin. There's the triple. And it's Gallinari missing. Out to the wing for the three. And the basket by Rubio. He's got 8.
I tell you, that jumper might not be the prettiest of pictures, but the offensive spacing improves dramatically when Rubio hits it.
Gallinari outside. Shoots it up. That's Gallinari again missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cleveland ahead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 17-point game. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Outside Garland. From deep three-point range, and Tatum pulls it down. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Brown the pass to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Tatum wide open, he fires one off the left rim and out.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Allen kicks to Mobley. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Back to Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Tatum. Back to Smart. Baseline jumper. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
Garland against Smart. Garland, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Horford with the screen on Mitchell. Floats it up for Horford.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Kept alive. Allen passes to LeVert. Outside Garland. Good on the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Brown the pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. The 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Smart to the middle. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Garland surveying the D. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown the pass to Tatum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
LeVert with it. Kicks it to Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Smart. On the wing, Mitchell. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Smart now atop the key. Brown outside. Smart finds Brown. Rocket 2. And here's Tatum for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Now, Garland. From deep. Horford with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat.